Hello and welcome back to Your Stupid Opinions.
Hey!
Hello there. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is James Pietragallo. I'm here with my co-host.
I'm Jimmie Whisman.
We are excited today. We're going to do some exploring and some traveling. We're going to Boston. We're going to St. Louis. And then we're going to what looks like a penile torture device. So we're going to check out we're going to go to the internet in one item.
We're going to be Lawnmower Man for a second.
Encapsulated into one item. We're going to clockwork orange our dicks this week. So let's do that, and let's jump right in. Before we do, if you like this, definitely listen to our other two shows, Crime in Sports and Small Town Murder, which are exactly what they sound like, except funny. And at the same time, keep doing this and keep hanging out with us and tell your friends and do all that good stuff. And by the way, these are not our reviews. We'll let you know if we've been to a place and what we think of it, but don't blame us for things that we're just reading. That's all we can do here.
Blame me.
So first of all, let's head to Boston this week.
Okay. I love Boston.
We love Boston. 1250 Massachusetts Avenue in Boston. It's right on the nose there, I would say. Yeah. We are going to the Museum of Bad Art.
Oh,
okay.
Very cool.
I enjoy, first of all, a so bad it's good thing. It's my favorite thing in the world. I'm a Mystery Science Theater fan. I'm like, I love that shit. I seek out horrible movies to watch.
Yeah?
The worst ones I can find, and then I tell you about them, and you watch them, and we laugh at them. So, I've always done that. With my cousin Ian, who does the research, not only for this, and helps with Crime and Sports, and does this too. We've been doing that since I was a child, just looking for the worst movie, the most torturous movies we can find. I've seen The Postman 40 times. Do you understand? I love bad shit.
Kevin
I love
Costner?
It. Fuck yeah, it's great. It's the best bad movie ever. It's just ego on a screen. It's just his ego on a screen. It's hilarious. Even his real life daughter in this movie wants to fuck him. That's how much of an ego trip it is. Everybody wants, even his own teenage daughter wants to fuck him. It's amazing.
He loves them. People lust after him.
It's every movie he's in. He's just like, I don't know, man.
Imagine making a movie about possibly the most boring character on the planet, a postman.
A postman.
And then being like, and make my daughter lust after me. What? I'll watch.
It's crazy. And then at the end of the movie, the big finale is the best. I won't spoil it for you. It's only 28 years old or so. But to have two middle-aged, small, not good fighter. They weren't like a world champion of a boxer fight.
Right.
Fight for leadership of the ruling body.
Yeah.
They just wrestle in a field for a while. That's how it works. And everyone goes, oh, I guess he wins and he's the leader now. It's the craziest fucking movie it's ever had.
What's next? The accountant? Wait. I think that exists too.
I think it does, yeah.
But I don't think it's about accounting.
No, I don't think so. This was literally, he was like a scam artist in The Postman, basically. Right. I'm the postman because he found a jacket and a bag. So anyway, things are getting better every day. So what I don't like, though, is intentionally bad shit. I don't like Sharknado. I don't like
I'm not watching that.
I'm not watching something that's made intentionally to be bad. I want to see somebody I want to see them lay their heart on the page, on the screen. Just really try and give everything they have, and the best they can come up with is Suburban Sasquatch. That's what I like, which is a terrible movie. So that's the type of thing I like, is they tried their best, and I don't think that's what we have here. The Museum of Bad Art, it's got 3.7 stars on Google total out of 132 reviews. So here is Mandy with 5 stars. Okay, some people like it, so we'll find out. Took the subway and a shortish walk to the MOBA, Museum of Bad Art. Right. And it was well worth it for its unique wackiness. We did some beer tasting while we were there, which was good, and the art was truly bad! ! Good. That's good that it was bad. Loved the description plaques alongside the pictures. That would help, not to just have a picture up with no attribution here. And that most of the art was either donated from individuals or rescued from thrift stores. The staff were great, and while we didn't eat there, food was available to order. They also a good selection, I guess have a good selection, of branded merch and available, and their own brewed beers to take away. If you're close by, it's worth a little detour to see something really different. Now, that's the other thing. They have beer here. It's like a bar, and it's in the basement of a movie theater. That's the other thing. Like most museums are. They're mostly in basements of movie theaters.
Big cities. There's not a lot of room to build.
There's not a lot of room. No. I just saw this thing the other day of like in Manhattan, there's a spot that's like there's trains like 7 layers deep going different directions. I'm like, it's like the busiest train intersection on Earth. Actually, it's the craziest fucking thing how they're all layered in different ways, different kinds of trains, different. It's weird as fuck. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know why I brought that up, but it's weird. Okay.
It's just there's not a lot of room for.
There's not a lot of room. You got to stack things. You got to
invent space.
Yeah.
Get creative, motherfucker.
You got to get creative. So under a movie theater, you put a museum of bad art in your bar.
Yeah.
Okay. Chris, 5 stars. Simply awesome. Wrapped around the walls of a local microbrew and BBQ joint, the MOBA is a one-stop shop of craft brews, merch, food, and a cringingly hilarious good time. Some of the art is ... interesting. Some is awful, some is bad. Since it's all subjective, some is actually decent. This is worth going out of your way to see.
Great.
Okay, and then here's 3 stars. Good.
That's it. Yeah.
That's 3 stars, though. That's the perfect 3-star rating. Just good, and that's it. Yeah. That's it. By the way, art is one of those things that it would be hard for me to go to a museum of bad art because I suck at art.
Sure.
That
looks great.
Looks great to me. If I did that, I'd be fucking thrilled. I'd be framing it and
amazing.
Shit.
That looks hard.
Art and like the other thing too is like early rounds of American Idol back in the day or something when they have like terrible auditions. Unless someone's really bad, you know what I mean? Like the Asian guy who can't speak English and singing fucking Ricky Martin or whatever.
Yeah.
Unless there's that, like, I can't tell if it's bad or not. I don't know. And I'll be like, that sounded good. And they're like, I'm sorry, that's awful. And I was like, Jesus Christ, if someone did that in front of me, I'd be impressed. I can't do that. So I don't know if we're the best judges. Christine, 3 stars. This is the art in a brewing company. This is the art in a... That's the sentence. I didn't read that wrong. While it is ostensibly weird, even bad, I was looking for more of a satire of the stuffiness of other museums. It wasn't the museum of other museum satire, though. It was the museum of bad art. So I'm glad you gave it 3 and not 1. Sasha, 1 star. The art sucks. Okay, well, that's kind of the point. Yeah,
and
5 stars.
Target. Nailed it.
Maybe their 1 star is a satire for I don't know. But for real, it's not really a museum. It's just a bar with stuff on the walls. Awkwardly navigating around seated drinkers to take in the work. Yeah, you're looking over someone's table while they're moving their beer. Your hoodie strings are fucking dangling in their microbrew. Gross.
You'd smell like beer.
Then you get to smell like beer. Wouldn't call it a museum, in my opinion. Also, they claim to have 800 pieces in their collection, but very few on display. And they many were terribly high on the wall, too far to really see any of the details. So they stack them up high, too.
Yeah, all right.
Sounds like it's a small space.
I mean, it's a
basement.
Get the most in,
it's a basement of a movie theater.
Floor to ceiling.
Yeah, this isn't the fucking Metropolitan Museum of Modern Art here. This wasn't built for this purpose. It's not the Guggenheim. It's a completely different thing that you're doing. So the owner, by the way, says MOBA definitely is a museum.
Okay.
That's the response. For 30 years in Boston and now Quebec City, we've been collecting, exhibiting, and celebrating art that would be shown at no other venue. Only 95 to 98% of visitors like what we're doing. Sorry, you're not among them. We have by the way, you have 3.7 stars on Google, so maybe update your stats a little bit here.
Yeah.
You might prefer the MFA, the Gardner, the ICA, or others among the dozens of wonderful art museums in and around Boston. Yeah, you might like a real art museum. This is something that we're just like laughing and getting drunk and going, yeah, that painting kind of sucks. Isn't it weird?
Look at that dumb shit. Yeah.
Like, here's one of them I'll give you. Now, It's called George and Jackie, and it looks like Jackie Onassis Kennedy here, JFK's wife, and George Washington are like, I guess they're like meeting at a party and they're going to hook up later. That's the vibe I'm getting.
Jackie has had some drinks.
Oh yeah, she looks terrible. And look at George Washington.
Sliding, yeah.
That's a terrible George Washington. I mean, they're not great.
No.
The description is First Lady Jackie Kennedy gazes flirtatiously at George Washington, the father of our country. That's what it says. So that's what I got out of it too. Yeah. Now, not the best painting I've ever seen, but could you do that?
You could certainly make it out. I can't do that.
I couldn't do that. If I tried to do that, it would be much worse, is what I'm saying. Yeah. Here's another one. This is like from some like gay gladiator erotica here. Yeah, this is definitely, but I mean, it's not great, but the thing about those, I don't know, is that a tunic? What is that thing supposed to be called? I don't know. It's a strappy thing. That actually looks like they pulled his titty out on purpose. Well, look, I think they're telling a story. He's got scratches on the shoulder that's off of, so he's wearing it like a 90s overall where you just have like one strap hanging because he's scratched up over here. So I think he got his shirt torn, which makes it more homoerotic for some reason. But again,
can't tell if it's from a tiger, a lion, a bear, or just another gay.
Another gay, just a
gay guy that was really into it.
That's what I mean. So I don't know if that, but still, again, I couldn't do it. You couldn't do it, No. So I don't know. Here's Liz, 1 star. It's not even good, bad art.
Okay, so she wants this person wants. What do you want? Like
I don't know.
8-year-olds?
I don't know. The fact that they call this a museum is insane. Yeah, go to an elementary school. Go through the dumpster. There'll be plenty of this shit to look at. Yeah. It's literally an overpriced bar with elementary school artwork on the walls. Okay, well, there you go.
Bad art, yeah.
Bad art. Isha, 1 star. The museum appeared as one of those things to do in Boston. If you look up things to do in Boston, it pops up on the list. So I looked up their website and found the free passes application. Free passes were emailed. We go to the museum. At the entrance, we were told we need to purchase theater tickets to go to the museum. You have to purchase a movie ticket to go to the museum. That's how it works. That's the entry. You buy a ticket to the movie, then you can go downstairs, look in the museum, quote unquote, and buy beer and shit. That's how it works.
And then go to the movie theater. It's like a bonus.
Yeah, it's like and a lot of people say in the reviews, like, I didn't even go to the movie. I just bought the movie tickets to go to the bar and see the paintings and then leave. They didn't bother.
But this is
how they sell movie tickets. So there's people with some really inflated numbers going on out there thinking their movie.
Shit.
Yeah, this movie is really doing well in Boston. It's weird. It's no other market in the country. No one's seen it. The museum was located in the basement, close to the restrooms of a theater. That's nice. You get to mingle with people shitting from theater food. It was just the opposite of what I had expected and was very creepy. It was a small room, bad green paint with just a few paintings. Totally not worth it. Thank God we did not purchase the tickets. All right. Scott has a little right to the point, a little harsher breakdown of this thing. 1 star. It's a dank basement room filled with bad paintings and a couple of paintings that are quite good.
They should have had him write it.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good description.
A couple of paintings are quite good, actually. Yeah. That's too good to be here. I don't like it. There is rat excrement on the floor. That's what I want where food is served.
I don't want that at all.
Rat excrement. That's what killed fucking Gene Hackman and his wife. That's not
and
good.
His wife. And maybe their dog, too.
Who knows? Too much rat shit. Imagine how much poop that is, though. That's got to be.
That's so much. Oh, dude, I saw the video of them going in and finding him, too. So fucking just... The lack of dignity, the humiliation. It's so they shouldn't have showed us that. I wish they hadn't.
Yeah, I don't want
so bad.
I don't want to.
The house looked amazing. To have that much rat shit in that beautiful house.
They just lived in the middle of the desert.
Gene?
Yeah.
That place is amazing. And you got rats.
Rats running around. There's rat excrement on the floor and a horrible odor, probably from the excrement.
Probably
I would
because
think
there's rat shit.
Where that comes from. These people aren't funny, just viciously cruel.
Huh.
I don't know where that came from.
Yeah.
Next up, another Scott, totally different Scott, but similar thing. Dank, smelly basement room. They love the term dank up there in the Boston area.
It is. I think we've nailed exactly what it is.
Dank is the way to put it. The person working there was just nasty and hateful.
Uh-huh.
You like this art? No? Good, you fucking asshole. Like, what were they saying to you? None of the paintings were hilariously bad, just art project stuff found in dumpsters. This is obviously a front for the sale of illicit substances. That's
what?
Shots fired, motherfucker. I don't like this museum. Clearly they're selling pounds and pounds of fucking heroin out of here.
Meth in here?
This must be a front for a fentanyl ring. I got it. I see. That's what I think when I go in any business that I don't like. I think that it's got to be that. Otherwise, why would it be in business? I don't like it. So,
I know meth sales when I see it.
No shit. Holy shit. That is fucking funny. Next up, another Scott.
Uh-huh.
Gee, all the Scots are coming out here.
That's
1 star. This museum, quote unquote, is just a filthy basement room with bad paintings. It stinks of urine and is infested with roaches. Excellent.
Roaches and rats.
And rats. Well, they're there to eat the rat excrement. It's good protein.
Rats are there for the roaches.
That's how it goes. It's the circle of life. That's the dank circle of life is what that is.
The dank Lion King.
Come see the dank Lion King, everybody. Maybe that's what they're playing upstairs. You have to buy a movie ticket to view the exhibit. It's not worth it.
Okay.
All right. Neil, 1 star. Only go as a side trip for a movie. Otherwise, total waste of time. I tried to force myself to laugh just to justify the admission price. Ha!
Force? Why?
Ha! It's not working. Ha! 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 I'm having a good time. Ha! Ha! You'd sound like either a maniac or
absolute lunatic.
Yeah. Just sit there. Start like really going off. Jesus, that guy's going to kill us all.
It's like that Joker movie.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Just wandering around laughing.
And then finally, and I shit you not, one more Scott, another Scott. All different Scots. All the Scots go to this. What is going on here? Which just leads me to believe that, 73% of the population of the Boston metropolitan area is named Scott, I would say. About 73. Scott, 1 star. People were injecting drugs in this place. Well, if they're selling it, then why not?
Yeah. You got to try it. Fuck.
Yeah, no consumption on premises, guys. What the fuck?
I'm not leaving till I know this shit works.
Ever buy beer at a gas station? There's a sign right there. Can't drink this in the store, in the parking lot. It's everywhere. I was afraid for my life, and the smell was disgusting. Well, that's quaint. Yep. Sounds like a real nice.
That could have been the roaches or the rat
rats,
shit or the meth.
Or the meth, old stale blood from people doing injecting. Who knows what's going on?
There's a lot of smells in this dank place.
If you get enough meth in one place, too, it's got an odor. So, there you go. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we've seen the Museum of Bad Art here. We're not impressed. We're not impressed.
No,
but maybe what will impress us. Let's move on to St. Louis, where we just were.
Yeah, it was a nice place.
It was fine. People are nice to us. We were almost taken by a tornado,
away.
which was not great.
No.
But that's not the St. Louis's fault that there's tornadoes there. That's nature. So
they settled there.
They set up a place where tornadoes come through, which isn't smart, but that's all through the Midwest. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
And there hadn't been a tornado in like 12 years in St. Louis.
13 fucking years.
It's not like that happens constantly in St. Louis. It's a once in a while thing. So we're going to go to St. Louis and get us some wings, Jimmy. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We both love wings, by the way.
Yeah.
I love a wing. I mean,
it's so hard to fuck that up.
And different kinds too. I like buffalo. I like I love a honey barbecue. Like a Thai the Thai wings. Oh
Thai
my god!
Chili?
The Thai's fucking wings are sick. And then tons of different types of wings. You put a flavor on it, I'll give it a whirl. So let's go to Wingstop here in St. Louis. And also, I like Wingstop. Wingstop isn't bad.
It's not bad. Yeah,
good fries. Decent. There's like 700 of them in Phoenix, I think. There's tons. They're
approximately,
everywhere. Yeah, they're in like every plaza in Phoenix. I got into them when I was living there. Wingstop, 2.8 stars, by the way. This particular location.
2.8. How do you do it?
Out of
How do you do it?
641 reviews too. This isn't a few people.
Stop and get wings? That should be 5.
That should be at least 3. It shouldn't get you to 2.8. By the way, is I would never eat at a place with 2.8 stars because you just go that's like 50-50 for Christ's sake. You got to do better than that. This particular location is 4045 Lindell Boulevard in St. Louis, located in Lindell Marketplace. I guess it's a strip mall is where they seem to go. It's open till midnight, by the way, which is convenient for all of us late night people out there. Let's jump right in here, and Christina gives 5 stars. And by the way, these are some of my favorite reviews of all time of anything. These are hilarious reviews. Okay, 5 stars. They were busy with only 3 workers. I was hungry, so I stayed. ... Let me say this. 4 exclamation points. So say it. Floor is yours, Christina. You got this.
I was hungry, so I stayed.
So I was hungry, so I stayed, even though they were busy and were understaffed. The food was so, 4 O's, hot and fresh. 5 exclamation points.
Well, thank God you stayed.
Let me say this, motherfucker. Yeah. I checked the reviews before I came, and if it wasn't for my brother, I wouldn't have went to this location. He said that's how you know the food gon' be good, sis.
Is that how you know?
That's how you know. Bah, ha, ha, ha. Okay. He said when the review's bad in the city, the food be real good. Okay. I don't think so, by the way. I have not had that experience. Nor even like hole-in-the-wall places that look dirty and shit. Like, if it's actually good, there's good reviews. Like, you know, like Chinese places I go to and shit like that.
There are places that are disgusting looking, and the reviews are, if you don't stop here, you're dumb.
Yeah, ignore all the walk in, ignore the whatever the fuck, ignore cobwebs hanging from the light. Just fucking get the shawarma. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. So so happy I ain't listened to none of y'all on these reviews. This the best Wingstop in St. Louis, baby. Yeah. And then 2 smiley faces, one with a tongue hanging out like she's horny for wings. That's the I want to fuck you face, I think, right? Not I want to eat you.
Suck your chicken wings balls.
I will do it, yeah. You got a chicken with a dick back there? Because I'm going to suck it.
I'll toss it salad. Watch out.
Let's go. Carl, 5 stars. Yeah. So that's a 5-star review, and it's hilarious. So that's a hot start here. Carl, 5 stars here. After 3 years since last visit, it was much better this time. Okay. We got to spoiled on full-size bone-in wings, but prices went up now. Party wings are boneless. Okay. I can't stand boneless wings. They seem to be missing that flavor. We'll be visiting again soon. That didn't sound like a 5-star review, did it?
It's not great, no.
He said, we got spoiled on big wings at a good price, and now the prices went up, so I got to get either tiny wings or ones I don't like now. But I'm coming back for them. So that's a trippy one. Okay. By the way, they gave never mind. I thought they gave that a low review. Next up, Shiloh, 1 star, and they have some pictures here too.
Let's see what Shiloh's got. Those are incredibly wet. Good God.
Those wings are separate.
Those are dry as fuck. What's happening?
And look at you can see, look at the visible salt on the fries. Like, it looks like,
God.
It looks like, when things are like, when they would like salt things to keep them back in the day. That's what it looks like. Like it's been salted, so it's like a cod. Like it's like bacala.
Throw it in a drawer.
Yeah, like fucking bacala. Like my grandmother would buy that shit, the salted cod, for Christmas Eve, and put it in her suitcase and travel with it across the country because it's
a nice
salt.
Pickering.
Yeah, ugh, disgusting, nasty. Okay, 1 star. Never again! Exclamation point.
All right.
Was missing an item, and I am in the hospital.
Oh, no. What?
Not from the Wingstop, by the way. She tried to get it while in the hospital.
Had it delivered to their hospital room?
Yes. Wow. By the way, that's another sign that it's a good neighborhood, is it's near a hospital. Hospitals are always in the best neighborhoods in town. You ever notice that? Always a real nice.
It's the hospital.
It's the hospital, obviously.
Yeah.
The girl hung up on me. Okay. From the hospital, I called. Then, they put than instead of then. Then I asked to speak to a manager and asked for her name. She wouldn't give it to me.
No, you don't get. That's not
you don't get the manager's name. No, sorry. My food was cold and all smooched together. Not smooched, smooched. SMOOCH, like a kiss.
CH, not SH.
No. Not smush,
kissing.
it's smooch. Yeah. And all smooched together. Well, that's cute when you open it up if they're all in there commingling and making out. That sounds great. Together while my fries was so salty and cold. Yeah, those fries, dude, those fries. I like salty fries, but I've never seen that much salt on fries before.
Those look like when you chew
visible.
them, it feels like sand in your teeth.
Yeah.
That's a lot of salt.
Like you're eating clams that somebody didn't fucking wash first, and you're like,
Remember rock salt that you can like suck on? That's what that looks like.
It literally looks like they're just trying to save it for like a month from now, so they've salted it completely.
Yeah.
Whoa. So rude. Oh, like really? Okay, it was so salty and cold. Like really, so rude and nasty food. Mm-hmm. That's right. So rude and nasty food. Okay. Next up, William, 1 star. Trash owners. Hire new staff.
Okay.
I didn't order any of this, and it was missing the seasonings from the fires. I guess fries is what they're going for. I'm like, seasonings from the fires. What the fuck are we talking about? I was real confused there.
They've been roasting the seasonings.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't smoke that much weed before this show. That's crazy. Seasonings from the fires to boneless wings. I didn't. There's no punctuation, by the way. I'm trying to figure out where the sentences are. I didn't order. They always mess up your orders. The one on Normandy does better now. Sad. All one sentence. And there's pictures of wings that look like wings, but apparently he didn't order any of these wings.
Oh, I ordered something else.
They ordered something else is the problem. He said, I didn't order any of this shit. And they didn't even give me the side shit that comes with this shit. So that's pretty rough if you didn't order the food that you wanted. Okay, that's a tough one. All right, here we go. Next up, this is fucking great. 1 star. I have to say, you'll understand why by the end of this. It's a black guy writing the review based on the picture and everything. Okay, 1 star. My girlfriend went and picked up order yesterday, and the person working said it wasn't placed. That's irritating, obviously.
The worst. Yeah.
You go to pick something up. Oh, that's tough. Now you got to wait for the whole order. You thought you had it timed out, and you're going to be all fucking smooth. That sucks. I'm trying to get refund because my card says order was placed at 3:02 and paid my girlfriend and paid. Okay, new sentence, but there's no punctuation.
Paid my girlfriend.
I was like, paid my girlfriend. I'm very confused. Yeah. My girlfriend had to repay because worker said it was no order in our name. Okay. I called this morning and the manager said for me to call back and couldn't take my name. Okay. She claimed she had numbers to do. I got numbers to do. Can't bother with you.
I'm out here doing my numbers.
I'm doing numbers. Okay.
Watching the stories, doing my numbers.
Doing my numbers. That's okay. Writing my number down would have took 3 secs. Then he has advice, and this is why you're like, why'd you say it was a black guy up front? Yeah. Because this is why. This next sentence. Get some East Indian woman or white to run counter. They are very good with customer service. He said, listen, I get it. Oh, you get some black-run business, blah, blah, blah. You need to get you an Indian woman or some white lady up there because they are very good at customer service, is what he said.
Not whoever you have.
Not whoever you have. That is fucking hilarious.
Fantastic.
Get some East Indian women or white to run counter. They are very good with customer service. Oh, sir. That's a fucking applause line right there. Hilarious. Jarrett, 1 star. I would not recommend going to this Wingstop. The lady in green, the so-called manager, is very disrespectful and racist against white people. By the way, again, no fucking punctuation at all. I don't know if whatever this wing sauce is eats at whatever enzyme in your brain makes you remember English class from the 4th fucking grade, but there's no periods, there's no anything in any of this shit. I went there to order, and the lady tells me I need to remove my hood when it's literally 20 degrees outside. I mean, if she would have said please, it would have been less of a big deal. But as I look around, I notice 5 other people with hoods on that she had said nothing to. Well, your hood was white and pointy, possibly. That was the problem.
Like
she said that. No. On that, and she had nothing to do, but I guess since I was the only white person, it was an issue. So if you're white, wrong you're, by the way, definitely don't recommend coming to this Wingstop. And finally, some punctuation with 2 exclamation points. I recommend you learn how to use periods, sir, and go to a different Wingstop. Enjoy. And by the way, this person had to include just pictures of them working.
Oh,
there's just people where
it's employees doing their job.
Literally doing their job, making wings. But look how black they are, though. See, I think that's the point they're trying to make.
Somebody's got dyed hair. There's a big fella there. Jesus,
look at him, a big guy. Oh, forget about it. You can't have this. This is he's wow. Okay, Deja 1 star. Will never order from here again. My first order was missing items. Then someone stole my order.
Oh, no.
They just came and swiped that shit off the counter and ran. Customer service was dirt poor. I like that. Dirt poor. I've never heard that before. That's a
different type of poor.
Different type of poor. Yeah. This is piss poor. Dirt poor is something different. Piss poor is lousy. Dirt poor is real fucking poor with no money.
Dirt poor is no fun to wake up.
No, you got dirt on your floor because you're poor. That's what that means. There's no
you got a dirt
tiles
floor.
or
That's
anything.
The problem. Yeah.
Nasty, dull attitudes. So they're
dull.
Mean and dumb, apparently, this person's saying. The food I did get was cold. Just a piss poor restaurant. There you go. Hey, look at you. You worked it out. I like it. Just a piss poor restaurant with piss poor employees in a piss poor area. She really drove it home. Talk about driving a point. I like it.
You looked around and said, this place is piss poor. Let's go inside and see what kind of service and people work in there.
Let's get chicken from them because that's never poisonous.
Piss poor neighborhood and a piss poor restaurant. Let's eat chicken.
Let's eat chicken from here. And
Let's
you
get
never
one of those wet meats.
Oh God, it's a little pink on the inside. And
so shiny.
And chicken wings are like the hardest thing to know if they're done with that bone in there. Sometimes, so it's probably the most likely to get food poisoning if they don't know what the hell they're doing. I'm not sure. I'm not a doctor, but you know, in case you thought I was, you might have. People might have had the wrong impression. They might have been listening to us to a long time and going, oh, these are a couple of doctors on here. We're not, just so you know. Don't order from here. Go to the country or go to the county where it be fresh and service be cool.
Service be cool.
Service be cool. Not piss poor or dirt poor. Don't go to the county. Okay. That's fucking great. Janice, 1 star. Oh, man, now that the people are starting to get angry. This is getting good now.
Yeah.
These people that work at this Wingstop are the most disrespectful, rude, nasty, terrible customer service having bunch of people I've ever encountered in my 39 years of living.
39 years old.
39. So we're going to go over that one more time. Disrespectful, rude, nasty, terrible customer service having bunch of people. I like that. To tell a grown person to, quote, move and to go sit down in an establishment is insane.
Go sit down.
Go sit down. Move. Yeah. Literally stood at the counter for 10 to 15 minutes before I was even acknowledged. And when I finally was, it was absolute attitude. They don't greet you or even ask you if you're picking up your order. They just stand there and keep looking at you. And that's what's sad. And what's sad is, what's sad, it's the woman that's working there. Okay? That's sad. What's sad, it's the woman that's working there. If you don't want to work or do your job correctly, please apply for unemployment. It's sad.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, the thing, you have to get fired to apply. You can't quit.
Yeah, you can't quit. So you know what you do? You do your job really poorly till they fire you. So maybe she's trying to fulfill your... She's on board.
Your advice might be too late. She might have already established this.
She's like, duh, bitch. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Fucking think I'm doing?
Mouth. Move. Sit down.
Here's the wrong order that you didn't, food that you don't want. Feel free to complain to corporate.
Bitch, get out of here.
Fuck off. Wow. All right, then. Alexis, 1 star. Okay. It gets angrier and angrier. Rudest lady with blue hair ever in the front.
Yeah.
Rudest lady ever with blue hair. No, rudest lady with blue hair ever.
Ever
in the front.
I've seen blue hair rude ladies. This one tops the
that's
really,
it. The rudest of the blue-haired rude ladies. I came in to pick up my food, waited 50 minutes to do so because I usually have to wait 30 minutes for my food to come out. Okay, so he got there late, knowing that it would be late.
Yeah.
And I saw that my pickup order was ready on the rack and confirmed with them that my name was right. I was just moved the bag to the side to see if the order was correct since the guy was busy with another customer, and this lady yelled, "Don't touch! You can't touch that!"
Yeah.
Which I understand. I've gone to those, but you can't when it's in the racks.
You don't go sit. Don't let them give you the one. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just go picking through it and shit, because what if that's somebody else's
food? Yeah.
Exactly. Now you're touching it. What if you touched the wrong bag?
It's chicken. Can we emphasize that enough?
It is.
This
precarious.
is a precarious situation in the beginning from go.
This is a precarious protein, everybody. Yeah, we got a precarious protein, and you need to watch out. Don't finger fucking it.
Don't cross-contaminate anything in here.
Don't cross-contamination. Oh, I understand if they don't want people taking orders right away. I never left a review like this before, but this time I was so disappointed. You don't talk to customers like that. Well, yeah, you shouldn't try to work there either.
Yeah, don't show up without an apron, filling out W-2s, and just touching people's shit. Fuck
I'm going to show up at McDonald's and just finish those fries off and fucking salt them myself next time. So they won't mind, I'm sure,
I'll
right?
show you how much goes on here. Watch out.
Yeah, watch this. Holy shit. So rude and so inappropriate. But because they have food service atmosphere, service 1, atmosphere 1, food 5.
Fucking 5. It's hard to argue with fucking Wingstop.
See, to me, if the food's really good, I forgot about all that other shit.
I couldn't give
Don't care.
Shit.
Don't give a fuck. Yeah, I've gone to plenty of delis where it's fat, rude Italian guys yelling at everybody. If they make a great sandwich, I don't care. That's the price you pay. It's part of it.
I just went to dinner the other night by myself and got the wrong check. And I corrected them. It was really low. I was like, there's no way this is mine. Also, where's my bottle of wine? Because I drank that all by myself. And they didn't. So I gave she brought it back, and it was, I don't know, much higher. And I paid it, and then left. And she still got a great tip because, I don't know, I feel like a jerk.
Who cares?
Who gives a shit?
How much actual inconvenience did you get?
Didn't bother me. That's care.
What I mean.
I'd give
Who
them 5 stars if they wanted a review. They do want a review because they email me fucking all the time about
Never getting a review if you're gonna do that.
You email me twice and I haven't given you a review yet.
Go away.
I'll never give you a review now.
No, and if I already did, take me off your fucking email list. I already did it.
Stop it. Yeah.
So this person a little disappointed here.
Yeah.
Okay. Tatarica. It's Tatarica as it's spelled. Tatarica, one word. 1 star. So this Wingstop is right on par with almost every other one in the area, the usual scene.
Yeah.
That sounds cryptic. About 15 customers waiting for their order, plenty of staff, but they're all playing around giving you dirty looks. Oh, I don't want that. Yeah, they're playing like, you guys are bothering us. Stood there for 5 minutes before an employee finally made a comment about, don't you hate people staring at you? Implying the customers. Don't you hate it when people watch you do your job when they have no other thing to do here except stare at you and wait for shit?
They said that while everybody's just staring at them.
Don't you
hate when these motherfuckers just stare at
people staring at you all the time, looking at everybody? That is hilarious. Pathetic, she says, is her last.
Don't you fucking hate customers, man?
Don't you hate? What is this, Clerks? What the hell is happening?
This job would be great if it weren't for the fucking customers.
Yeah, it's like Randall from Clerks is fucking working there. Fucking video store guy. 1 star from Donna. Yeah. Placed a delivery order and received dry wings called DoorDash, and they tell me call the store, and when I do, one ghetto worker answers the phone. How many ghetto workers would you prefer answer the phone?
I don't know what that means.
Only one person can answer a phone.
Yeah.
When I do, one ghetto worker answers the phone and say my order was dry because the driver was staring while they were making it. I think we've connected a couple of things here. That's amazing. I think Tater Rico over there was a DoorDash driver. Yeah. It's dry because the driver was staring at them while they were making it.
Yeah.
That's their excuse. Yeah, I didn't put sauce on it because there was a guy looking at me, and I don't like that. Oh, okay.
They're going to be drier than you want them to be.
Okay. How stupid. And then get upset and pass the phone to another ghetto manager.
Oh, my God.
Manages the whole ghetto, huh? That's an impressive job. That's not easy. To manage a whole ghetto is difficult. It really is. That's tough. I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want that job. Another ghetto manager, basically no help. Overcooked and dry, $33 for trash, will not return and will be disputing payment.
And we're going to claim it was fraud.
And this is, they're just dry.
Jesus.
They look.
Those look like salt and pepper. That doesn't look good at all.
No, man.
They don't have a drop of sauce, man.
No, it looks like you'd bite into them and it'd disintegrate like the turkey in Christmas Vacation or something. It's
not good.
Not good at all. Ayamide is the name here. 1 star. I had to make this review tonight because I have a problem with the way the employees at Wingstop treated me when I came to pick up my Uber order.
Oh.
They claimed they gave my Uber Eats order away, 2 of them to be exact. 2 orders you had?
Uh-huh.
Lied and said they lost my orders and told Qdoba next door to lie.
Qdoba, yeah.
Qdoba? What is that?
Yep. It's a little Mexican restaurant.
Oh, okay. Little fast food chain.
Knockoff. It's knockoff Chipotle, and it's like it's actually really bad.
Okay, I've never had it.
What'd they tell him next door?
They told Qdoba next door to lie. I thought it was a guy. I'm like, who's Qdoba? Where'd he come into this?
Qdoba.
You know Qdoba, the dude who hangs out in front of the store next door. They told him to lie.
Q usually because Qdoba is a shit name.
You know, talk to Q. Ask him some shit out there. He knows he watches while things happen. I was really confused. To lie and say they didn't have an order for another customer who also was canceled. Her name started with a Mo. I don't think English is this person's first language based on their last name, too. It's a very long name. But I don't believe them. I think they have some weird vendetta against me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now the Wingstop has a vendetta against one man.
Vendetta.
Wow, you better watch out. Qdoba's out there to kick your ass, or Qdoba, or whatever the fucking name is. If they got a vendetta, he settles that shit. So, okay, a vendetta against me, and I don't know why, because I don't know any of them. It's personal now, motherfucker. I don't know any of these people.
Why do you all have a vendetta?
Let me ask you this. When you went in there, did you avert your eyes? You didn't look directly at them, did you? You're not supposed to do that. It's like when Prince is backstage back in the day. You're not supposed to look directly into his eyes, I believe, was the rule. Oh, my God. If it's over jealous, that's let the whole world know how women in STL really are. I think this person's saying these bitches don't like me because my ass is better.
Oh,
she said, so? If it's over jealous, I think than is what they're going for. And then lets the whole world know how women in STL really are. Yeah, I think they're saying I went in there with the goods and these bitches don't like me because I'm hotter than them. I think it's
gotta be.
I think that's what we're talking about here. It's disgusting and quite lame if you ask me. You're learning English if that's not your first language, because it's not stopping me from getting money. I decided to leave that area because I didn't like the way they was refusing to hand me my order. Yeah, I left because they wouldn't transact business with me. What else are you going to do? Move in? They told me they didn't have both my orders before I even told them the second order's name. They were picking up 2 different Uber Eats orders here for 2 different people, I think. In fact, they told me they don't know where the order is and it's lost. I think this store needs better staff and an overall new vibe. They were acting very oddly And it's
suspicious.
This makes it sound like they're all on mescaline or something weird. Like they were all acting very, very oddly.
Ketamine restaurant, yeah.
Totally, yeah. K-holes all around. That's what was going on. And it's the fact that they even told the guys at Qdoba to say the exact same words. So, yeah, it's a double conspiracy.
They got the people at Qdoba just on board with everything they do.
Fuck yeah. We hate this bitch. Don't you understand? Yeah. I'm 28 years old. I don't know anyone or of the kids or adults working at this location, and I just don't know why they would behave so weird like that. It bothers me that this is going on in this city because I grow up here. Get fucking out of here. You grew up in America? I cleaned this up so fucking much, dude. There was a lot of that, like whys for why, and like a lot of like things that we see when people don't speak English that well, like because it's not their first language. Makes me sick to my stomach. You probably weren't born here, but still, if you've been here for more than 6 months, that's not
You're doing
good enough.
So great.
You're doing great. Chloe, 1 star. The worst service I have ever received. Rude right when I walked in the door. I was mocked for saying I had a pickup order. How do you mock? I got a pickup order. She got a pickup order. I got a pickup order. Hey, who am I? I got a pickup order. Who was that? Yeah, you're right. That bitch. That's right.
Sounds just like
Chloe. Chloe with her fucking pickup. That's what it was. I got a pickup order. Look at me. I'm Chloe. I ordered wings. I eat food and walk around. I'm Chloe.
I can't get enough of it.
This is the greatest thing ever. So I was mocked for saying I had a pickup order, then told to, quote, sit down. That seems like a pattern that goes on.
Sit down, lady.
We're going to tell you how you're most comfortable. Standing, sitting, sit the fuck down.
It sounds like that is their face. Sit down and shut up.
Sit down, shut up, and we'll give you wings when we get them. That's it.
We'll tell you when you get wings.
They may or may not be dry, but you're getting them. If you look at me, I'll put no sauce on your wings. Remember that.
Don't you stare at me.
Don't you look at me. Unsure if this was a manager or just a worker, but they need to be fired immediately. Bright green hair is the description, by the way.
You know who it is.
You know who it is. She also, the one with bright green hair, she also repeatedly made fun of customers in front of them, having other employees laughing as well. I love it. She's roasting people to their face with doing a show for the employees. She's killing. As a comic, I appreciate that kind of.
It's amazing. I mean? Absolutely.
If she's killing, I mean, if people are laughing, there is no wrong joke. You know what I mean? Right. So it's one of those things.
You found your audience. Keep going.
You got it.
Crush away, friend.
Yeah, fucking hell. Good for you. Maybe you can open for us sometime. Carolyn, 1 star. Just waited over an hour for one meal. Absolutely horrible service every time I come to this one. Oh. At this point, somebody reach out to Rick Ross himself.
What?
Does he own the Wingstops?
Oh, I think he has this. Fat Boy Needs a 10-piece. Yeah, he has a song where he says it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't.
Fat Boy Needs a 10-piece.
Okay, wait a second though. Making a song about liking it is not the same as.
It's not even a song. It's one lyric in an entire song about something entirely different.
No. I know this lyric. Yeah, totally. Yeah. I'm just saying that I don't understand why he's the authority to talk to because he mentioned it once.
Because that fat guy loves this place.
Wow. Because the management is clearly doing everything, and then all caps, all wrong at this location. Oh, my God.
And Rick Ross better not step foot in this place if he needs a 10-piece.
He's going to be pissed. He's not getting it, or he's going to be mocked for it. I need 10-piece.
I need 10-piece.
10-piece. Maisha, 1 star.
Yeah.
I was told at a previous visit to come up front and ask about online orders. Yeah. I did that today and was ignored multiple times by the cashier. When I took it upon myself to check the orders for mine, again, somebody finger fucking the orders, the manager, lady with teal/blue hair, I think she changes up her color sometimes just to fuck with the reviewers.
Yeah. And
that's not me. I got blue hair.
as it fades, she probably throws in whatever is closest to what the fade is.
Yeah.
Smart lady.
Smart lady. Yelled that we can't touch anything. We need to ask for help. Fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I stated that I did but was ignored multiple times, she repeated the same thing. Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter to me.
Doesn't matter.
So what's the procedure? Because waiting today for 30 minutes after my order was ready is ridiculous. And of course, the fries were cold. Probably because they sat there for 30 flippin' minutes.
Flippin' minutes, yeah.
Flippin' minutes. Marquise, 1 star. Mm-hmm. If I could give this place a 0, I would. He nailed it.
Not bad.
My man.
0 stars is where it's at, but a 0 is.
That's
I get
fine.
What you're saying. Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah.
Just if I could, I would. That's all I'm looking for.
0 anything, not star. Whatever the rating
That's
is,
it. I don't
you
care.
Get 0 of them.
0 wings, 0.
Yeah.
I give it a 0 10 pieces.
0
Great.
sauce.
I love my peoples, but it's ghetto up there.
Oh,
so listen. Yeah, loud talking, cussing, bad attitudes.
Swearing at work.
Yes, well, that seems like that's par for the course here. Took 22 minutes for my chicken sandwich, and it wasn't good at all. I'm calling corporate office. This is ridiculous. He turned white lady fast. Yeah. He went from a black man to a white woman like that.
He's going to call corporate, and his first words are going to go, yeah.
Yeah. Hello there. No, but how do you turn a black man into a white woman? Well, either whatever the fuck Michael Jackson did for 35 years or one bad chicken sandwich. Yeah. Either or. Done.
Yeah, don't sauce his nugs, and he's going to let you have it.
You are going to get it right in the face. Jasmine, 1 star. Sorry there's so many details, but this is fucking hilarious.
It's amazing.
And, it's very fucking funny. I'm going to skip this one, though, and go to the next one. Ania, 1 star. The manager with the big eyes and little ponytail needs to quit if she don't like her job. Big eyes, little ponytail. You know which one. After myself and a customer told another employee we had pickup orders and our names, that big-eyed heifer...
She's a big gal with a little ponytail. That's funny, too.
That big-eyed, yeah, it is. That big-eyed heifer proceeds to say, okay, and they can sit down now. She's the one just directing everyone. Sit the fuck down.
People to sit.
And then this person goes on to say, or I can stand up like I've been doing because me standing up should be the least of your worries when y'all was 10 minutes late making my meal. Boom!
Got you.
And I agree. Don't worry about the fuck I'm doing out here.
When somebody says, don't worry about me standing, just make the fucking nuggets.
Yeah. If someone told you to sit down, wouldn't you crack up laughing? I would laugh for 10 straight fucking minutes.
You work here. You don't tell me what
crazy.
To do. You work for me, motherfucker.
I could literally tell you, make me more wings, and you I literally have to do it.
You have to do it.
That's ridiculous.
Don't tell me what to do. Make wings.
If I'm back there and you're over here, I don't care where the fuck you're standing either, and you tell me to make wings. It's just the point is, at this moment in time, our relationship is wing buyer, wing maker.
Yeah, I don't do anything but watch you make wings.
That's it. Oh man, Danita, 1 star, went to get some food from this store, and they gave me the wrong food. Called up the store, and someone in the background saying I'm lying.
She lying.
That bitch is lying. Fuck her. Tell her to sit down.
She got it. She knows what she got. She's trying to get more. She's still hungry.
I know she's at her house, but tell her to sit down. Fuck her.
Sit down, ma'am.
Go sit on your couch. Oh, my God. The background saying I'm lying. I don't have to lie about a damn thing. Oh, she's mad. You could tell. I don't have to lie about a damn thing.
Tell me I'm lying.
Especially some chicken that I could buy again. I don't need this chicken. I can afford chicken. Y'all managers in these restaurants need to do better. I will not be at this location again. Knew better in the first place, which I apparently you don't because you were there. Yeah. Somehow gave the atmosphere a 3, though. I don't know how that happened, but
that's interesting. Yeah.
And then probably we should end the. God, we have to do the personal item. Holy shit.
Let's get to the dick cage.
But this is. How do you stop this?
Sit down.
Alicia, 1 star. I can't stop. The manager with the purple hair. See, I have
She's to. Purple now.
We need updates on this manager's hair. That's the thing.
She's
we can't stop.
To the blue. It's starting to.
Oh God, lacks all the home training. I don't know what that is.
Oh Okay.
Oh, home training, life training, and adult training she could have ever obtained in life.
Oh, boy.
Damn.
What is that?
She spoke to the customers rudely, said they weren't listening to their names being called, and refused to provide refunds, saying it was only 4 workers, and anyone wanting a refund would have to wait longer after already waiting almost 2 hours, not including the hour I waited after placing the order. Okay, wings are not worth 2 hours.
An hour?
I'm not waiting 2 hours for
What are you
fucking
talking
wings.
about?
That's
You could have eaten at Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, you could have eaten.
That's unbelievable.
You could have waited at Outback for the beeper to go off and then sat down and ate.
And had a steak, for Christ's sake.
Fuck. Reese, 1 star. Yeah. This is the worst location in St. Louis. The workers are sadly illiterate. Now they're illiterate. They can't even read now.
Yeah.
Sadly, illiterate, lazy, and lost at the same damn time. All 3.
Yeah.
They never wear gloves.
Ew.
They're unwilling to properly deal with the public correctly. They're practically walking imbeciles wasting time. My God, this one has a lot of red faces in it, so I'm going to do this quick. D, 1 star. They are so rude in there. The night girl with the twists or dreads or whatever, she is very rude. Acted like I couldn't have extra sauce. I was paying for it. And Lil Dude handing out food on his phone. The people had been waiting for hours. If you don't want to work, don't come. I love Wingstop, but this is a bad experience tonight. Then I get home and my order's all messed up. I asked for all bone in, why I got hot boneless. Plus, they were out of why I got it. Plus, they were out of blue cheese sauce. And then finally, Dre, 1 star. I ain't gonna lie. This the worst Wingstop in the city. Big Chicken made me throw up. Big Chicken. I don't know if that's an item they have there or what, but it sounds hilarious.
The Big Chicken made me throw up.
Big Chicken made me throw up. Throw the whole damn restaurant away.
The whole restaurant.
The whole restaurant.
Put it
throw
all
it
in
away.
the dumpster.
Shit, I have to do this one last one. Sorry. J, 1 star. God damn it. They're just so good. Today, when you hear it, you'll know. Today, the general manager told me specifically she would spit on my food, drop it on the ground, and still fry it. I don't even know.
So sick you come in here.
I don't even know what to say about that. I'll go on to skip to the end here. I politely asked for my refund. Pray for anyone eating at this location. They deserve better. And the girl with the colorful hair, her again.
She is still here.
She's a problem. Threatened to have someone come up there and harm me.
Oh.
I will call my brother. He'll come over here and kick your fucking ass. It's a Wingstop. What are we doing? Threatened to have someone come up there and harm me. Wish people who own this place could see the disrespect to the community firsthand. Okay. I don't even, there's.
Everything's been spit on, stomped on, and then cooked.
Oh, God. Okay, one more. Min, 1 star. I'm so, they're great. Okay, this one. Wings are good, but it's understaffed and the staff are racist. You want to hear why? I'll tell you. Here we go. Staff are rude and made racist comment on my name, saying it's, quote, weird Chinese name. Don't think I will come back. How do you leave that out?
They had to scream it for him to come get the order, and they go,
yo,
weird Chinese name?
Somebody got a weird-ass Chinese name up in this motherfucker? No? Okay. Good. Holy fucking shit.
God.
That is amazing. And then there's another one complaining about fucking somebody's oh my God, the blue hair female asked if I was her daddy. Asked if I was her daddy because last time she checked, her daddy was dead.
Oh, I asked her to do something and she said, you my daddy?
Last time I checked, my daddy's dead. Don't look at me and sit down, by the way. Okay, finally.
Food and stomp on it.
Holy shit. All right, finally we're late, but the personal item of the week, everybody.
Yeah.
I know we spent 40 minutes on Wingstop, but it's so fucking funny. That was the best reviews ever. All right, here we go. Penis head bullet teaser multi-speed vibrator sex toy for men and couples. It's a little hat for your dick with two little things on the side. Yeah, it's the hat on your dick head.
It's like a beer helmet.
It looks like a beer helmet with two vibrating things on the side, like beer. I guess they're silver, so they're Coors Lights, I think, over there on the side. Yeah, it's only $18.50.
Wow.
It says it's twin vibrating bullets. Surround the tip of your cock with two powerful bullet vibes and get ready for a blast of toe-curling vibrations. Easy to adjust vibration with control dial. Best for teasing. Wrap the tip of his package with this devious vibrator for a night of intense teasing.
Young boys use the word devious as a different
way different.
That's very funny.
Yeah, I think this is someone from China using the word devious in whatever way they learned English. One size fits most. The sleeve of this tease stretches to fit most shaft sizes, 1.15 inches diameter unstretched.
Shaft, it just goes over the tip.
It's just over the head. It looks like it tucks under your head there.
Like a beanie cap, and then
it's
two
2.25 inches in length. So that's the head.
That's some people's whole dick.
Oh, that's sad. That's very sad. That's terrible. It requires 2 AA batteries. Okay.
You can get AA's in there?
AA's in there. I guess it goes in the remote.
Oh,
part,
in the remote.
Probably, I would assume. Yeah. Now this is only $18.50, like I said, which is, I guess, good. It's a small thing here. Material: thermoplastic elastomer. That's on your dick. Okay. And it has, how many stars does this have? I don't have it on here. Oh, 3.6 stars out of 1,300 reviews. So people are using this. Yeah. It's not great.
No.
Dominic, 5 stars. Will get you off.
Jesus Christ.
Exclamation point. This little penis vibrator. Oh, that sounds bad. Right away, you just. It's a vibrator for a little penis at that point.
2 inches, James.
You're a little penis. This little penis vibrator does a big job. Oh, God. Pun intended? I love it. Ugh. I must say it was not easy getting my erect head in the somewhat small cup. But when I added a little lube, it fit very well, snug, and did not slip off. The vibrations were phenomenal. My whole penis vibrated.
Oh, boy.
Well, then, I found the best position for me that sent me through the roof was placing one vibrator under the head of my penis and just below the other one on top. It rocked and had me exploding exactly the way I wanted.
The problem is, though, it looks like where does it put the product?
I was just going to say.
That's crazy.
There's no reservoir tip on this thing.
It just flows out of that?
It wouldn't. No, I would think it would stay in your dick and it would explode, I think. Your urethra would explode, I assume. It would just
like
start
Elmer
swelling.
Fudd's shotgun.
Yeah, exactly. And then you tie it in a knot. That's the problem. Holy shit. And it was amazing. My nipples are very sensitive. And I used it on them and even found a way to clamp.
What?
Used it on them and found a way to clamp the vibrators onto one nipple. It was very intense. So now I have to buy 2 more. Imagine that. Let's all picture the scene.
This guy.
With 3 of them on, I'm just buzzing all over the place. Holy shit.
That's the guy that's opening the curtains, turning on the TV accidentally. He's like, where's the remote?
What happened? Garage doors going up and down.
I'm just trying to come.
His fucking air conditioning's going on. His heat's popping on. He's like, what's happening? Okay. King, 5 stars. Subtle but reliable. All right.
There's nothing subtle about that. That is incredibly obvious.
It looks like a science experiment, so it's definitely not subtle. This is not going to finish you off in 30 seconds, but it's a nice, gentle ride. Very light. It is one of my faves for a relaxing, hands-free time.
You can, wow, is that right?
If it takes a little longer, maybe that's a good thing. I would replace it right away if it died. This is this guy's jam. He just uses it to masturbate. He doesn't even use his hands. He just sits back. I picture him hands behind the head, that pose, like real relaxed.
Feet up.
Yeah, like he's on a hammock, like really chilled out. That's what I picture.
Just
sunny
blasting
day.
a load into his own lap.
Like a lemonade with a straw and a little umbrella in it, and sitting next to him, real chilled out.
Just shooting a load right into a teeny rubber fucking beanie.
La. Next up, 5 stars, rather discreet erotic massage. I'm using it right now. Ew.
Oh, dude, no.
While you're writing this,
don't.
It's very distracting, but also novel enough that I just want to use it.
Yeah.
Ugh. It arrived yesterday when I expected, and due to a misunderstand on my part, it got today instead of yesterday. Okay? I have a big, thick penis.
Okay.
Thanks for telling us.
It's
so
fat.
I was
not real long, but it's fat as shit.
It's thick. I got a big fat boy down there. So I was concerned that it might not fit me. It almost doesn't. That's how great my penis is, like I mentioned. Remember that?
By the way, my phone number is.
Yeah, just in case you're curious. But it also has a really good grip on the penis head. I put it in my pants and had it going while walking around in the kitchen prepping a vegan pie. Okay, this is the weirdest asshole ever.
And he's a vegan and vibrates his dick.
Vibrate while he's making pie. And if people are far enough away or taking a call, they won't notice a thing. What if they're not? What if they walk closer and go, why are you buzzing? Jesus, I'm letting it hang off and down my pants, and I keep wondering if it'll fall off, but it hasn't, and that astonishes me. Wow. That's why this is a 5-star rating, despite that the vibration could be a little bit more. Mm-hmm. The grip and discretion that I find possible with this opens up all sorts of fun doors. If it vibrated more, it'd be even louder. You'd have to have people even farther away.
Yeah.
So I'm mainly wondering how long the battery will last. My main thought is that I want more. I want the sleeve to go over the shaft, too. I want 4 bullets in the head and another 2 for the shaft part.
This guy wants everything.
What the fuck? You want it all, man, and you're just not getting it. You know what you should get?
Why don't you just get a friend?
A lady, yeah, or a man or whatever you're into. I don't fucking care, just somebody. I'm going to keep it out of the sun and excessive heat. Why would you put this in the sun?
What in the hell is happening?
Like it's a tomato? You're going to sun dry it?
Sometimes they get bigger.
Yeah, and excessive heat per the review about the product melting. So don't do this like in the 110-degree heat. Watch out. Next up, 5 stars. He loved it so much, he never wanted to have sex with me again. How's that 5 star?
Maybe he hated you before.
And he's like, finally, Christ, I don't have to fuck this one.
It's about
Great.
time.
Jesus Christ. He loved it so much, he never wanted to have sex with me again. Perfect Father's Day gift. What? Birthday gift. Birthday, holiday, Black Friday gift for men who love the ride to ride the silver bullet alone. This should be passed out at class reunions, family reunions, religious church schools. Yeah, they're going to hand it out. Here you go, kids.
See that. Yeah.
Put that on your dick. To help the elderly who might be pontificating between right and wrong. What? This is does he mean the people who are going to fuck the kids at the schools? You give them this and they won't fuck the kids? I think they just said this is an alternative to pedophilia, I believe is what they said.
If you want your dick to feel good, this feels like 2 small hands on it.
There you go. Yeah, this feels like tiny little hands. Tiny little God-fearing hands are wrapped around your cock. This is a great swag bag influencer addition to any toolkit in your toolbox. In fact, I will take this further to say the United States military should include this in its toolkit for future soldiers who may be spending time alone in isolated jobs.
No.
Well, they want you to work probably and concentrate. The oil well riggers who work on oil wells in the ocean might like this gift.
Anybody who's alone a lot that possibly needs to beat off, this might be helpful.
Anybody who's a pro-masturbation, possibly.
Hello, lonely people.
Then he goes, no one ever talks about how lonely the oil workers on rigs are, which are mostly men. They need love, too.
Oh my God.
Don't forget the men who spend much time alone, the United States Army officers who never get any attention.
This is devolved.
This is in their toolkit. This started out with their husband didn't want to fuck them anymore.
Yeah.
Which now it's just an ad.
Now it's just like any lonely person out there, put this on your picker.
And it'll work. Yeah. They need this in their toolkit so they can get stoked up about something today. The product is easy to use and can be used for artificial insemination of farm animals. What?
What is going on? I want to see this on both.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Ah, Jesus.
In gathering samples of reproduction fluids in the rams.
Rams.
You can't put it on anything else.
Perhaps we could put it on the panda, because those things won't fuck each other.
The koalas don't like to fuck each other. You put this thing on a goat, it won't do it, though. Only the rams will fucking go for this. Wow. George, 5 stars. It gave me an orgasm the first time.
Good for you, George.
Due to prostate cancer, oh, poor George.
Oh, George.
I no longer have erections or ejaculate. George, you poor bastard. The day I received this, I tried it. It's a bit of a job to get it over a flaccid penis head. The sensations were very pleasant. By adjusting the speed carefully, there are points where the two motors are slightly out of sync. This causes a sensation of circular motion where the peaks are greater than at the highest setting. I had it run for quite a while and was about to shut it off and go to sleep when suddenly I began to feel an orgasm build.
Here it comes.
It's been in there for a while, too.
Flaccid orgasm. Oh,
what
my
the
God.
Fuck? Oh, my, that was good. These occur extremely rarely for me. Back before the cancer, I am ejaculated at a minimum of twice a day.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay. On that thing or fucking.
Nothing else to do. Yeah. Not having the semen coursing through my urethra removes a great deal of the pleasure from an orgasm. Still, I will take any orgasm that I can get. Well, I don't think that's an orgasm if nothing came out. It felt good, but...
He doesn't have any ejaculate, James. It doesn't produce anything.
But, yeah, I get that.
So
but,
he
had the sensation, but it was a dry well?
Yeah. There was a powder puff, but nothing came through.
Oh man, that's
just the pump happened, but nothing went. It's a dry pump. The well's empty.
Well's empty. Yeah, dry well. Here we go. 4 stars. Flavor saver.
Oh,
I am disgusted to hear what the. This head teaser is okay, but it would be nice if the vibrations could be changed. It's interesting though when you have this on at certain levels, the vibrations kind of change or warp or something. When I noticed recently, though, is the best part of this toy. While having this on and reading my head, I'm slowly dumping, LOL, loads of pre-cum. Oh, God. This is on Amazon.
Yeah.
And after... Bucks. Oh, my God. And after, say, 15 minutes goes by, I dump quite a good load in the headpiece. This guy is very classy. This is...
From, baby, I think we should get the Catcher in the Rye to people earlier and easier. You're right. Now I'm dumping loads.
They're dumping loads. This is very poetic. Did like Robert Frost write this or something? Like this is a very... Wow. Dump quite a good load in the headpiece.
Jesus Christ.
It gets better. And when done... everybody hold on to your lunches.
Oh, boy.
I just stick my tongue inside and lick and suck all that delicious goo out. I am going to fucking vomit my Wingstop up all over the fucking ground right now.
He loves this because it catches all of his jizz and it doesn't taste like a Trojan. And he can just sop his own.
He can use it as a little shot glass.
A little shot glass for his own.
I am disgusted. Please, I hope the next one isn't as gross. That is horrifying. DCH. Just wanted to sell books, man. Oh, DCH, 4 stars. This will reach the goal.
Oh, will it?
Yeah. The desired effect is reached quickly. Very quiet with little mess. Not super stimulating. Just okay and inexpensive.
If you drink it all, James, there's very little mess.
Very little. It's not a lot, really. You need more. CS, 4 stars. Teasingly delicious is the title.
Okay.
I've been using this for about 3 weeks now. I use it on and off because I don't want to desensitize the nerve endings on my glands. Okay. I also use a penis skin cream to make sure that my skin and nerve endings are healthy and smooth as well after each session. Your dick does not need this much attention. It's not an 86 Jeep CJ fucking 6 or something that it doesn't need this much work. It's a dick and it's pretty good on its own.
I am so glad that rubbing this thing works so great.
It's just done and done. This guy's got creams and salves and fucking...
The minute I need to be doing shots of my own, I'm dying.
Oh, Jesus. I tend to use the low to medium settings for good warm-up, then ramp up to high to max for the really strong vibrations. Due to the rubber glands cap and my own, quote, equipment, it tends to catch a lot of my pre-cum, which is helpful for re-lubing in case it ever does feel uncomfortable during sessions.
These people.
I am horrified by this. My sessions last between 30 minutes to 2+ hours.
What?
Depending on how worked up I am. I tend to edge a lot with this. This person needs like something to do, a job.
I don't understand.
With this going from max vibration when I feel close to climax, then turning it off completely until I lose the urge to ejaculate and repeat. The only cons with this product is that it's pretty loud, so I can't wear this under my clothes in public or around the house unless I'm alone. Holy fuck. Okay. 3 stars. Fine for preliminaries, does not deliver the whole experience, and that is okay too. This person gives different ratings here. A 5 on quality of manufacturing and durability. A 2 on actually getting the thing on your part that goes on to that black rubber receptor. 5 for enjoying the vibrations once you get it on properly. It does feel good, very nice indeed. A 1 on completing the job eventually. A nice preliminary, but ending hard to achieve. Need a follow-up plan in mind. Gee, I wonder what that could be. How do you follow up that? Steve, 3 stars. I don't care for it.
Yeah?
Okay. I was surprised when it arrived. The item is large and difficult for me to use. I do not like the advertising saying it has multiple speeds. The speed and vibrations are controlled by turning a wheel. There are not selections for different speeds and vibrations. So you want like a switch that says like on medium. You want it to be like 350 or whatever. Like you need it to be like an oven. I will say it seems to be well made overall. I don't like it or want it, but I'm stuck with it. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone.
Yeah,
I'm stuck with it.
That's your dick vibrator.
Wow. That, sir, is your fucking dick hat. Your pre-cum shot glass.
That's your cock lid.
That's your cock lid. 3 stars. Better if you have a helper. I think most sex is probably that way.
Yeah.
Difficult to get on, but it does do the job once you get it on. A bit heavy and cumbersome and takes practice. Better if you have a helper. I gave it 3 stars because it's difficult to get on and should be a bit longer/larger. Maybe offer 2 sizes, but once in place, it's quite intense. Surprised even me. Even him.
Shocked. Yeah.
Even him, it's surprised.
You bought it to come, and it worked, and you're surprised.
You should be thrilled. Okay. 2 stars from John. Works as expected, but wires broke quickly. Yeah. Operationally, it worked as expected. Operationally, Jimmie.
Right.
However, right at the bottom of both vibrators where the control wire enters, the plastic sleeve quickly, after a couple of weeks, split, i.e. dead vibrator. Of course, you can wrap it in tape, but hey. Okay.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about here? Unsatisfactory and very disappointing. 1 star. And in the beginning, they put euphemisms on. I tried using it on 3 different occasions. It was never able to fully solidify wood. Champagne pop was totally absent. Any such device must be at least as good as at being a handyman. If not, then solitaire would be better spent without the device. What the fuck are you talking about?
Don't ever call that a champagne pop, you vile...
Champagne pop.
What the fuck, man?
And says, so I got to keep being the handyman. In other words, using your hand.
Putting it together, yeah.
And jerking yourself off.
All right.
Total waste of money, 1 star.
It's
right off,
$18, man.
That's what I mean. Right off the bat, no instructions, but finding and opening the battery compartment was intuitive and easy. Getting the batteries into the cheapest set of contacts I've ever seen was another matter. But get them in I did and went looking for the start button. Surprise, there isn't one. There's a speed dial, but it doesn't seem to have anything to do with starting. No click at the top or bottom. No amount of fiddling produces action. So I trashed it without ever being on the business end of it to see how it fits. Damn. You're too stupid to turn it on? Okay. This is my favorite one ever. 1 star. Great until it caught fire.
What?
Yeah, that would be bad while it's on your dick.
The tip, yeah.
This is my second one of these. The first one lasted a good amount of time, years, and then died. The last one lasted about 6-8 months, then caught on fire. Had a burnt rubber smell and smoke.
No.
Very scary. It's on your dick.
No.
That's scary. No one ever wants that, but especially down there.
Right.
Would have rated it well before its untimely demise. Oh, my God.
And fire.
Fire,
There's
I think, is
no
how it
product
works.
for your dick that if it catches on fire is okay.
It's it's just a little fire, Jimmy. What's the big deal here?
Yeah.
There's a bunch about the rubber being too thick so my husband can't feel the vibrations through the thick rubber. There are 2 layers, obviously,
That's
due
what
to
he
the
says.
nature. Yeah.
So that he doesn't have to use condoms.
Yeah, there's 2 layers, It's all right. I'll use this.
It's too thick.
Not worth the trouble of returning. Well,
No,
then. That's
'cause you're
because you
not
can't
allowed.
return it.
Yeah.
That, sir, is your vibrating
Vibrating
dickhead. 1 star, trash, don't waste your money. The material, it is made from garbage.
Oh.
First time while trying to put on penis in product caused the material to split. It will not stay on penis. I hate when that happens. There we go. 1 star from Rusty. 1 battery heats and I burnt my hand removing the right battery. I'm using 2 new Duracell AA batteries. By the way, I've always heard that you're not supposed to use good batteries in sex toys. You're supposed to use shit batteries. The good ones are too much for their motors, I've always heard. Yeah, I knew someone that worked at a shop, and they were like,
really get them going, huh?
Use those shit batteries. And then finally, 1 star from Larry, slim penises only.
Get in there, you thin prick, motherfucker.
Thin prick. It is not durable. The sides rip. It's not for men with thick peckers.
He broke the sides.
Snapped it before he could
Good
drink
for
all of
you.
his pre-cum out of there.
You
So there you go.
cock-splitting motherfucker. Unbelievable.
Motherfucker. We went a little long. Sorry about that,
Yeah.
but it's more show. There you go. What do you care? It's free. So
You
enjoy.
got a lot of Wingstop. Sit down.
Sit down, everybody. God damn it. Get yelled at by a lady with blue hair. Have a good time. Thank you so much. Listen to Crime and Sports. Listen to Small Town Murder. Follow us on social media. Tell your fucking friends and quit your bitching, everybody.
See you soon.
Bye.
Sit down. Bye. Bye.